So welcome back, friends. We got a lot of stuff going on today. I don't even know what today's video is going to be about. Got big news on the fire pump. We've got wildland mitigation on the shed. I've got all the materials here in the back of the truck to do the repairs for all of the those broken purlins and the lights. We're going to be replacing those crummy faded fiberglass ones with the new high dollar polycarbonate. Good grief, that stuff is just shockingly expensive. We got the timber lock screws, here for we're going to go down on the bridge. So we got to set up scaffolding. We got a million things to do today. So sharpening chainsaws. Let's just get started. So Brian should be here today. So that's going to be nice. We'll probably get him going on getting prepped, maybe set up the scaffolding. Jack and I will go down on the bridge, get our decking on, and then probably Jack will get back going with his homeschooling, and Brian and I will work on getting all of this damage repaired here. It's kind of the plan. I always make plans in the morning, but then they often seem to change. But that's the way it is. So I went to Home Depot last night. I posted a question on my Instagram and Facebook. How much do you think this little load here of what do I have, 10 2x10s? About 500 gasketed screws for sheet metal type of screws and 15 12-foot sheets of polycarbonate. What do you think that cost right there? I was staggered. How about, what was it? It was just under $800. Primarily for that polycarbonate. I was so tempted to, the old windows in the pole barn were that white, kind of a white, what do you call it, fiberglass, which isn't too bad when it's brand new, but it sun fades really bad and starts to look pretty dated, and you don't get much light through it. That's the reason for that transom lighting, is to be able to use the daylight and not to have to, because there would be dark inside there unless you had a whole bunch of light, even during the daytime. So to me, it was worth it to go with a clear polycarbonate. We're going to have at least twice as much light inside without the need of adding fixtures. So even though the polycarbonate is expensive, it's a whole lot less expensive than big light fixtures, high bays, and the power to run them. So it's you kind of have to look at the big picture sometime. This polycarbonate is just amazing stuff. This is the stuff I used on Mrs. W's greenhouse. Kind of an interesting note. Last winter we had so much snow that 9 out of 10 of our neighbors' greenhouses all collapsed. Ours did not, partially because it was a gambrel style roof and built really sturdy. And the other was that it was that we used as sun tough instead of fiberglass, and it's just tough as nails. Okay, so these are 12 footers. I think I figured I need 60 pieces, 60 individual windows, 30 per side, 2 foot of coverage on that. And so we'll cut these into 4 pieces, and then we'll have a couple feet left over. So I've cut these 2x. We should be able to cut these all one at a time, or cut them all at a time, all stacked up. There's 15 sheets of this, but I want to have this underneath, so I'm laying it out here. So we'll just put these, every 2.5 feet or so, and then we'll see if we can cut them all at the same time and save a lot of time. I wanted to show you the difference between the old windows. See, here's the fiberglass. Almost no light gets through there. It really looks bad. It's just yellowed with sun and dated, and it's not very durable. Every year, pieces were breaking on it. It's just outlived its service life, I think. Here, look at this, bright clear. It's just going to be incredible, the amount of light. The shop's going to be just so much more usable. To be able to see a lot better in there. So that's kind of the difference. How about we see if we can cut all 15 sheets at one time here? I hope so. Once I cut, I guess I own them. All right, so I'll just use a skill saw here and we'll see what happens. Couldn't be more pleased with that. That is a good, nice, clean cut. I've seen guys cut these things one sheet at a time with a pair of snips. I thought, gosh, there's got to be a better way, and this might be that better way. All right, so we have a great big wasp nest or hornet's nest right up there where we have to start working. I got my bee popper. I'm gonna try to knock it down, get ready to move, Jack, and give him a good spray if I can hit him. Oh, wasn't a very good throw. Just broke my mallet. Oh, there it is. Little devils. How do you like those apples? So years ago when I built my dream shop, I priced renting scaffolding versus buying it. Yeah, you have hot water now.
Yeah, you priced out scaffolding, renting versus buying.
Yeah, and it was just cheaper to buy scaffolding because we needed it for a couple months. So.
And your friend who was the bricklayer.
Hod carrier.
Hod carrier.
Hod carrier.
How on earth did they come up with such a miserable occupation?
Oh, well, usually a hod carrier will work for, depends on the job. But one bricklayer, he worked for 2, sometimes 3. So that means that you have to keep them supplied with bricks and mortar. So you got to bring the mortar up 5 gallons, well, however much you can carry. Most guys can't carry 5 gallons at a time. Up and down that scaffolding all day long with the bricks and the mortar, feeding those bricklayers. Just incredibly difficult job. There we go.
Now they're facing the right way.
Good thinking, guys. All right, so as is my custom, the plans for the day changed 3 or 4 times before lunch, and we decided to all work on the pole barn. So if you are joining us the first time, we had a lot of snow last winter, and it did quite a bit of damage. It broke all the purlins, which were 2x6 here on the big barn. This is a 40x60. And so what we're doing is we are upgrading all of that. So we got rid of that horrible white fiberglass, and we're putting the clear, polycarbonate. There we've got the first bay up there, and replacing it with the, instead of the 2x6 purlins, the 2x10s. So you might be able to see they're behind the glass, so it'll be very, very strong. So Jack and Brian are doing the prep. We have to do a little bit of paint work where the fiberglass covered when we repainted the barn. So we're working on that, removing the old purlins, and we should get the side buttoned up here pretty soon.
You gotta think about how much information you're missing in the Roman times, because all the Roman emperors that were tyrants.
So Jack, what are you working on there?
I'm just cleaning up here, and we're gonna paint this next, because we are just cleaning along here and just painting it to cover it up, because we're gonna put see-through bits.
Polycarbonate.
Yeah, polycarbonate to cover this up. That's the annoying thing of painting, you have to do it twice.
Oh, it could be worse.
Okay.
Could be much worse.
I'll just bring the whole stack over and I'll just peel them off as I'm waiting.
I just reread Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Oh yeah? I've seen the film, but I did not read the book.
The original one or the Hollywood one?
I think the Hollywood one. I didn't know there was an original.
Oh, the Hollywood one was rubbish. The original 5-part series, I don't know if it was BBC, is excellent.
Cool. Well, I'll have to go download that then.
Absolutely excellent. But the books are on a whole nother level. But yeah, get the 5-part series. It's on, you can watch it free on YouTube.
Oh yeah?
You can get it at the library too.
They have DVDs at the library?
Yes. If they don't
I
have
think
it,
I would prefer that format.
they can order it. All right, I'm just gonna sit it here until we get the nail gun.
We got a good library.
Jack, come on, shimmy up here and hand me the nail gun when I ask for it.
Okay.
This is kind of a three-man operation since our nail gun doesn't have a hook on it. That's about where I'm going to be.
Yeah, it is a bit over.
Right there is where
Oh, it's not too bad.
I'm. Okay,
I mean, it's maybe like a half inch over the
that's fine.
Okay.
If it grows on us, we can trim the next one.
The roof isn't leaning down at all, is it?
This is going to be a real challenge. So what I'm going to do is,
Could we get mom?
nope. Okay, get ready. Oh. Let me get a nail in mine, Brian.
So you want it to
Yeah, push it up as much as you can. Okay, quickly.
put that side in.
Yep. Okay, I'll take it. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll help Brian with his.
Should I bring this one over?
Yep, bring it over. Nail it. All right, let's take a look at that.
Alright, I'm just gonna head down here.
Okay.
Alright, I'll hand you anything that you need.
Okay, we're ready. We're probably ready for the polycarbonate.
Okay, I got some. I got 3 ready.
Put a little weight on it.
Mhm.
We don't want these to scratch, right?
I think this is. I think that the crown is down.
Which this the other way?
Yeah.
Let's flip it and see.
Very small, but yeah, I think this is better.
Crown up.
Yeah.
Okay, put your arrow on it. Wait a minute. There you go. Now you're thinking. Why'd you put the arrow on that side?
Because that's the side that's gonna be in.
That's right. And we have a bow in it, right? Like this?
So we want to have it.
Just like you have it here. Yep. That way when we put it up there to nail it, we're not fighting the bow. Everything to make it easier on the guys that are up on the scaffolding. All right, I think we need to go up a little bit more. Okay, go.
Right there?
Hit it. Good. Looks better. All right, nail it. Give it 5. Why not?
Now a little extra for good luck.
And just pound them in.
Here you go. So Mama's slowly getting her wish. The junk pile is diminishing. Load number 2. That pretty well sums up a typical day on the homestead. I didn't really know what you were going to get today. That makes 2 of us. Now, I know that there is a lot of aggravation in the comments about the bridge build taking too long. And the reason why it's taking so long is that project is... it's not about the bridge. I don't care about the bridge. I don't care how long the wood lasts. Don't care if it rots. Don't care if the stream washes it away. It's just that's not what it's about. What it's about is it's about a project that Jack and I are doing together. It's about making memories. It's about teaching him how to work and how to do things, and that's all that really matters. And so I will not go down there and do anything unless he's with me. I want him to have a sense of pride and ownership, and to know that he actually built that. We built it together, and so him going off to summer camp, and then we had some traveling to do, and he's got obligations throughout the day and homeschool co-op and all that. So I work on it when I can, when we have time together. So just like you guys, we have pretty busy schedules, and we do the best we can. So I promise you that I will get on it. We should be able to start putting the decking on today, this afternoon, when he gets back from his homeschool co-op deal, whatever that is today. So thanks for your patience. I know it's aggravating. I'd like to see it done as well. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.